analyst Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke. Plus, reporting from the sidelines, another Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. And it's Lillard missing.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Here's Irving. And the layup is good. Greg, we've got two of the top offensive teams in this one.
Yeah, but my focus is on the other end tonight, defense. The team that can come up with just a few timely stretches of stops, I think they win.
He takes it in. Prince grabs the miss.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
Lillard lays it up and banks it in.
Aggressive move by Lillard, attacking the heart of that defense.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, Jason Kidd and I talked a few minutes ago. I asked him what his team needed to do in order to contain Giannis Antetokounmpo. Coach told me we have to make sure to communicate and help out on defense, specifically clogging up and taking away lanes to the rim. That's how he can really hurt you. Of course, it'll be an all-hands-on-deck tonight approach, trying to stop the Greek Freak. Guys?
Thank you, David. And that one's good, Irving.
Well, this is one of the best in the league at converting off contact. What body control by Kyrie Irving.
Well, we know, GA, the Mavs are so adept at hunting the matchups they want. They're patient and methodical.
They never look like they're in a rush, right? Even when you send a double or trap the ball, the Mavs stay calm and know where to go. It's what makes slowing down their pick and roll so difficult.
Here's Irving, following the score by Damian Lillard. And the shot goes down. Irving's got 6.
So many things go into Kyrie Irving's game. Right there, the quickness and the craftiness on the drive. It's special.
Sinks the three-pointer.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
And we've got a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Irving for 3. Damian Lillard grabs the loose ball.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Kyrie Irving with the rebound. Mavericks trailed by 3. Pass to Davis. It's Solomon to Kumbo.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
And there's the drive. And he gets the bucket.
And on the drive, Giannis, he can be so disruptive, just muscling his way through the defense.
Now, here is Irving. 6 points for him. Outside for Davis. 5 on the clock. Back to Irving. A rebound by the Bucks. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Here's Giannis. The kick out to Lopez. Out to the right wing. Bucks passing it around. Jacks up a 3. Hands it from downtown.
It catches people off guard to see what a smooth stroke Lopez has for a big fella.
Pass to Gafford to stop the run. Thompson outside. The kick out to Irving. Davis sets a screen. Shoots from the elbow. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the miss. Ball's knocked loose. Irving with the steal. Thompson for 3. Dallas again missing.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Irving. Dallas again missing. Bucks leading by 8. Nobody near Lillard. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Left side, Irving. And there it is for him. Irving's got 8 points.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Oh! You got to be kidding.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. And so it's Milwaukee holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They have made it. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. When you consider how the Bucks are doing, what do you guys think?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
I think across the board, a number of guys who've done a great job guarding multiple positions.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thanks. It's important to remember Damian Lillard was a 2-star prospect coming out of high school in Oakland. He says that the doubt I faced, what I found is I have true belief in myself. I poured a lot in and just continued to work. That's why when I struggle, I never waver because I know that I'm true to it. Eventually, I'm going to have my time. Kevin?
I think they call that Dame time. Hey, David, thank you. Well, Greg, it took 40 years, but the Bucks finally won their second NBA title back in 2021.
Yeah, and Kareem leading that 71 squad. Giannis was the man in 2021, averaging 35 and 13 during the finals, closing out the Suns with that 50-piece in Game 6.
Back to Porter with the drive. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark.
And once he had to change his shot in the face of the D, you just had a feeling that one wasn't going to fall.
Outside Irving. 6 to shoot. And it goes for the 5th time in 10 shots for him this game.
Well, what a move from Kyrie to keep the defenders guessing as he moves in for the score.
Near the three-point line, it's Porter. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Second quarter, we're a little over a minute and a half in. Right side, Irving. In the corner, lively with it. Back to Irving. Right at the free throw line. Rebound by Smith. And it's Porter with the ball for the Bucks. Leading by 5. There's the triple. No good. That's miss number 2. He's 1 for 3. Down low. The kick out to Irving. And stolen by Portis. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. There's Porter with the 3. Hits the three-point bomb. And now an 8-point Bucks lead. And look at how the hustle game has been going for Milwaukee.
And just a great job so far applying pressure defensively. The opposition is on their heels with the ball in their hand. Nightmares clamps thus far.
That's how you share the rock. He does this time and time again.
Porter, no luck. Dinwiddie outside. The kick out to Irving. That ball. Great assist by Marshall. And now just a 3-point Bucks lead. And Greg, you talk about toughness, a compete factor. How does a team create that culture?
Call it critical mass. When you have the entire organization and enough players committed to that kind of effort, everyone has to meet that level.
And Jason Kidd is called timeout. Wants to talk some things over, might be seeing some things to adjust.
Attention fans, now on the court is your Hype Squad. Get loud.
So both teams changing it up here. And so here is Dallas. 6-point game. Davis sets a screen. Pass to Williams. 1:31 left in the first half. Back to Thompson. Just 5 to shoot. Goes up to the stripe. Now in the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
Such a terrific, efficient mid-range shooter. Thompson given space, he takes advantage.
And Greg, 2 seasons ago, the Bucks ranked first in defensive rating. Last season, they dropped down to number 19.
Yeah, shifting defensive schemes, coaching changes, also swapping Jrue Holiday for Damian Lillard. But they can and should be better than 19.
And it's slammed in by Davis.
And he'll get ahead of steam when there's that much of a lane. You can't get in AD's way.
There's 45 seconds left now here in the second. Here's Porter. Porter double team. Trent right side. Bucks passing it around. Right side, Porter. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Bucks substitution. Giannis Antetokounmpo. Kyle Kuzma.
27 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. And the points coming for them now, Greg, in bunches.
And we're seeing what a high-octane offense should look like.
And it's Washington missing.
And he thought he had a clear path to the hoop, but the defense didn't give up on that play and cut him off.
Back to Trent. Pass to Kuzma. Lillard outside. 3 seconds left. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for it. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Bucks ahead. They lead by a bucket. And we'll get going after this from the American Airlines Center. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Hey, GA, how about Damian Lillard's time in Portland? 11 magnificent years.
I mean, Kevin, arguably the best trailblazer of all time. Rookie of the Year, then 7 All-Star appearances. Dame will always be a legend in the Rose City.
Just 4 to shoot. Irving for 3. Kuzma pulls it in.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
3.
A downright lethal 3-point threat. Lillard is someone defenders must stay attached to if they want to have any impact.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, the Bucks are still trying to perfect their chemistry. Bobby Portis says things take time. You've got to keep continuing to build it. There's another level Dame and Giannis can get to. Just making it clockwork. Them continuing to get better at it opens the floor for everyone else on the court. Kevin?
Well, David, with those 2 guys, Dame and Giannis, it opens the floor up a lot. Hey, thanks for the report. Here's Irving. Davis gets a wide open look. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Davis has got his second basket of the game.
And this team wants Davis looking to score and putting pressure on the defense.
And it's out of bounds to the Bucks as Milwaukee retains possession. Trent with the wide open look. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
3 points.
This is what we would call a hot spot, particularly if Gary Trent Jr. is the shooter.
Pass to Davis. And he uses the glass on the layup. Davis has got 4 points this quarter.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
Antetokounmpo. That's a 2 from Lillard. And it's another Milwaukee shot right there going in.
Some nights, Lillard can just keep going and going.
Outside for Davis. Back to Irving. On the wing, Thompson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And Gary Trent gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Screen by Gafford. Here's Irving. Pass to Marshall. Here's Irving. No good on the 3. And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with the team. You know, you're talking about Giannis. He can put up 30 a game without taking many shots from the perimeter. That's a tall order these days, especially because he gets doubled every single time. And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations.
Call timeout.
Milwaukee leading by 8. Green left side. Back to Porter. Launches it. The Mavericks pull it in.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
It's good from long range. Irving's got 16 points.
How about the athleticism? Kyrie stops on a dime, knocks it in. Some of the best breaks in the league.
And it's Trent in the corner. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Thompson for 3. Another 3 for Dallas.
Well, this is his prototypical shot. Klay Thompson from 3.
Outside Porter. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Trent.
That's miscommunication, and we rarely see that happen.
Lively.
Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Left side, Davis. And it's Davis with the jam.
Boy, you could see their confidence growing. They have reason to believe.
What I love is the heart, the fire, the tenacity. This is absolutely fantastic.
Trent outside. Cranes the three-pointer. Trent's got his second basket.
Trent Jr. so dangerous in catch-and-shoot situations because from the touch, it is out of his hands so quick.
And stolen by Thompson. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
That's out of bounds. The Mavericks able to retain possession here. Lively with it. 5 points in the game. Back to Dinwiddie. Just 5 on the clock. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Well, just tremendous body control by Spencer Dinwiddie, able to adjust to the defender's contact.
Giannis drives in. Stolen by Lively. One-on-one here for the lead. Not going to go that time. Kuzma with the defensive effort. Prince outside. Fires for three. No good on that one. Here's Christie. Shoots over Kuzma. It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of three. Bucks lead by one. We've got more hoops.
39.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for the Bucks. They lead by one. And there's the call on Kyrie Irving.
First team foul.
That's foul number 2 for him. Dallas on defense. Lopez, no luck.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
There you see Kyrie with the speed and the open floor right there.
Steps back. Pass to Kuzma. Beyond the arc. Buries the long-range jumper. Kuzma's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
And how about the payback there, guys? You do you, I do me.
Oh, you love to see the competitive fire, a little bit of pride at stake.
Antetokounmpo looking it over. Down low, inside, Giannis drops it in.
And you love watching Giannis operate inside. So assertive enforcement.
Back to Lively. In the corner, Irving with it. Traps in the tray. Irving's got it all tied up now for Dallas.
And those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball game.
Three-pointer, Lillard. And Lively pulls it down. To the left wing. Here's Christie. Another 3 for Dallas.
And you can feel the excitement in the building. Both of these teams pouring it on.
There's been a bit of a flurry here late, and this game may come down to which side gets a stop or two.
Lillard from outside. And Lively pulls it down.
Well, you're trying to answer the 3, but you force up a shot that he would have been better off passing up.
Pass to Christie. To the middle. And finished off by Lively.
That's about reading the floor. Hits his man right where he wanted it.
That's a 2 from Lillard. Antetokounmpo. Can't hit that one. Dallas leading by 5. And man, is this team on a roll right now offensively, Greg. So fun to watch.
They're playing with so much confidence, which is why they're tearing it up on this hill.
Pass to Lillard. Kuzma outside. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. 4 on the shot clock. To end the run. And Lillard gets it to go.
Proof positive that Lillard is worthy. That's talent you can build a franchise around.
And Jason Kidd is called timeout. And he wants to see some changes out. There right away and right now. So both teams making some changes here. With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hi, Kevin. Well, Jason Kidd going over the plan with his team for the last few minutes. Now, his perspective was to play like we're behind. He said that's the energy we need right now. We haven't won anything yet. Back to you guys.
Thanks, David. Got a piece of it. And stolen by Lillard.
That's just phenomenal defense. The defense feels like it's all over the place and knows exactly how to guard it.
And that's like taking candy from a baby. When Lillard gets his hands on the ball with open court in front of him, he's going all the way.
Here's Irving, and he makes good on the layup. Irving's got 11 in the second half.
Guys, it doesn't get much bigger than that. Irving coming up huge right there with the bucket.
Pass to Lillard. Lopez a screen. Shakes him. Shoots over Gafford. Lopez, no luck. And the Mavericks with possession. They're on a 12-4 run. And Davis throws it down.
What an excellent post-entry pass. Good things happen when you make that next look.
Here's Porter. Lillard looking around. Got it. And now they trail by just 4.
His team is in a tight spot, but Lillard keeps his cool, totally focused on getting them what they need.
Now here's Irving. Thompson outside. Back to Irving. From outside the arc. Offensive rebound. Thompson outside. Shot clock at 6. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Gafford. And Gafford throws it down.
Looking to close it out. That one might have been the backbreaker.
Well, at this point, they're so far up, it would take a real collapse to give this game away at this point.
And there's the call on Klay Thompson.
Second team foul.
That is his first foul of the game. There's 10 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Three-pointer, Lillard. Now Washington. And so it's Dallas winning this one. They didn't make it easy on themselves or their fans, but in the end, everyone's satisfied.
Well, I mean, there were some times that momentum shifted, and especially early on, but let's give this group a lot of credit for that stick-to-itiveness in terms of